All right, so, uh, all right, so again, y'all know, one of my pet peeves is mass manipulation or some type of mass level scale something, right? Done by these beings or these people, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and look at this energy here because I guess there's something, I don't know why I was just thinking about confusion spells and then I started thinking about Confucius. So again, like I said, I'm not one of those people that studied all this stuff in school. I'm self-taught. All right. It's kind of like Moana telling Maui that she doesn't know how to sail. Okay. That she's self-taught. um, yeah. So I was just shuffling my cards or whatever, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Alice in Wonderland deck because we're talking about some shit that's like a Wonderland kind of energy here. All right. So we have the paranormal curiosities here in reverse. So something is telling me that maybe the paranormal curiosity energy that's been around here lately was maybe some type of targeted secret program or attack, possibly. Or I might be picking up on people's energy that have been in these same places. Because I told you guys, I keep on thinking about or Japan or Japanese internment camps. So again, like I said, we look at the energy of Japanese people as a certain people from Japan or something. They look a certain way, whatever, right? But what I was thinking, and we talked about a while ago, was what if this had to do with like general locations or certain things where sometimes these people created these people by taking them from wherever they were, bringing them somewhere, all right? And then, you know, changing their mental here. It's almost like on Divergent, okay? When they took that crowd of children and they took them into some kind of camp or something like that facility, and they reprogrammed their minds, okay, to forget who they were or whatever. And I guess this would be like them giving them to other parents. So I like to take a cross between mythology or myths with so-called conspiracy, okay, which is usually the new truth to me. And then whatever, historical or whatever they might be talking about when it comes to, these programs in the health industry or whatever, okay, or government passed, excuse me, projects, okay? So to think that during this whole vid energy that there has not been some kind of program being run would be ridiculous. Now, this is the stuff that we used to talk about all the time on this platform or on this channel. So again, we went back into the Bible. It's just like all of it is intertwined, okay? Like I said, I don't know how new you are to this platform, but you guys know that I use my mental in order to expand on certain things and kind of disperse the energy out or the information out where a multitude of people can understand what I'm saying. So, they would ask Jesus, why would he talk in these parables? But it's some shit that was supposed to be said that was supposed to be only made for certain people to understand and some people not. So again, when that can be a dangerous thing, I guess, when it comes to these things being understood by people that are running the programs and not the people that are included in the program. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like drawing like with a magnetic energy people into some kind of energy or some kind of certain group or something like that, right? And then putting all those people in a collective something here, all right? And then I feel like whatever this is, we're going to start with the Stargate project. Okay, so we're going to read like a project and we're going to run some cards on it, okay? This is just something, it's not fun, because actually when I just sat here and thought about it, it made me really sad. Because I said, I wonder if this is like really some shit that somebody could be doing. Like but it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, we're in 2022 and you mean to tell me somebody can run a study on you without you being aware at all? So that's a dangerous thing. So we have to figure out what kind of rules, laws, or mandates or whatever the fuck they have in order to be able to do this to people's lives. All right. Again, nobody is saying that this is alleged, right? Whatever we're saying here is alleged. We could be talking about this shit. I was just reading that some of these tests were being done in mid-century, whenever you want to call that, Europe. Okay. So again, this is just for your entertainment purposes only, okay? I'm not a doctor, right? I'm just an oracle, seer, scryer, and someone who is gifted in certain areas in order to see certain things, right? And I said certain things, not every damn thing, all right? So I feel like this may be this energy that I did get anointed by God in some way, and these people noticed this, and so they came in with their energy to cipher or record or spy or whatever the fuck this is. All right. Now, I told y'all, I mean, a while back, we talked about some shit about Russia and my old neighborhood or whatever that I used to live in before here, where I feel like I told y'all, I felt like I left a part of Taurus back there. Now, again, now that I'm looking at images, I'm like, damn, Taurus, you look so different back there than when we moved to this fucking house. So it's kind of like, do you see what I'm saying here? It's kind of like something here about men in my life, or like, again, consecutively, I've been in the same marriage, all right, for about 20 years, right? But, you know, with the same person on and off pretty much for the past 30 something years, 30 plus years. Okay. I'm not really down with numbers and time and shit like that. All right. So what I'm seeing is that, you know, it started to make me wonder, because we always talk about like the 5G waves, but I never get into detail about it. All right. So again, I guess we can just go ahead and break this, because I feel like several times with the information I bring here, especially when we go into that book about that prophecy 100 years later and all this other stuff with the biblical text, it shows for itself, actually. You know, it shows for itself what we're talking about. Okay. But again, I know that there is a dynamic here, and I know that there is this thing people want in Deuteronomy where they want to bring people back into slavery with ships. So if you don't go east and join, you know what I'm saying, as a citizenship, or I don't even know if I'm talking citizenship or maybe even the civilian energy or something, but this was something that we studied, you know, back in the back when I first started this channel, about back in the day how they led Indians off of their land and then had them come and join back up with, these were free, well, I about to say free range, but that would be chickens or something. But this was like people had, in order to vote, they had to sign back up to this kind of relationship with the government, right? Which sometimes they had to give up their land rights to certain lands and shit like this. All right. So again, it just makes me think about something like that, because again, although I'm bringing these in on several different levels and bringing it in several different ways, it's still serious enough to pay attention to, because everything that's in mythology is not a myth, and everything that is being spoken as the truth is not the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I guess it's up to us to be able to discern. Okay. So, and like I said, I don't know, something about this makes me think that, you know, somebody is supposed to be like silent about this stuff or something like this, but I don't see how. You know, this is also, like I said, about how like the Jewish, not Jews, but the Jewish members of society would, with the Talmud, all right, they feel that, you know, a child that's 3 years old can be, dealt with in a certain kind of manner. Okay, some people would say it would be incest, or some people would say it would be pedophilia or something like this. But I just thought about that and I said, wait a minute, maybe it's not as dark as we think. Maybe this is talking about people that have been birthed or anointed or gifted some kind of gift from God for about, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this new birth. I'm hearing new birth, or this rebirthing, or birthing of nations. You know, like I said, so around a certain age, they know that some people are activated or chosen or something like, it's something like this that has something to do with cultural ties, also something. But again, if you think about Westworld, it's just like, are we all really cyborgs already? Okay. So, you know, I'm even thinking like different breeds when you have like maybe a Samsung, or when you have a iPhone. I don't know. Like I said, you know, everybody's already bit the apple that has the iPhone, I guess, right? All right. So we have a Queen of Cups here in reverse here with some type of intentions here. All right. So I'm not just a reader. I'm a researcher. I'm a studier. I'm someone who studies the Bible heavily and other things like this. So, you know, again, there's a lot on my mind. But then again, I feel like what happened today with this energy, I kept trying to figure out what is wrong. Why is everything confused? Why this shit don't make no sense to me? At one point in time, even this journey, this twin flame journey or whatever made sense. But now it's just not. You know, like if there's not going to be no connection or communication, if it's something there for real, something would have already occurred here. So I said, you know, what is this? Is this people like now playing with people's minds here and trying to prove cases that people may be mentally ill or insane, so that these people can get some type of benefits or some kind of access to you with a conservatorship? And then with me, with the information that I carry, a lot of times this information maybe emboldens these groups to do the things that they're doing. All right, because they think that nobody will see. But I feel like people are tapping in a little bit. And I feel like a lot of women may have felt defeated over time because of how these men collaborated on this level in order to do this. And not only men, other so-called women. So you have to ask yourself, were they women, right? Because somebody that knows somebody has a child or children and a family and shit like this, what is the hateful, disgusting, nasty, envious, corrupt energy that you carry in your soul, right? But like I said, money being the root of all evil is not the money itself, the fiat fucking paper, is what somebody will do for it. All right? And the shame is people will try to use the cash cow or the golden child, you know what I'm saying, and scapegoat them or put them out there for them to be poked and prodded and probed and whatever the hell else, right? And these people might even be getting fat pockets off of this, and will see these people, they will watch along with these individuals, see the struggle and not do anything to assist. And that's why I said this is easy for me to walk away from any motherfucker in the world right now that's grown and on their own, except for my child. She don't have no, what the fuck I look like knowing what's going on with anything and then just leave my child here, all right? You know, and I feel like even with some of these programs and shit like this, it make you think about star seeds, even if somebody's trying to claim that a child is not somebody's child, you know, because I feel like some of us are different, right? And we have been invaded some kind of way, or our privacy or our bodies or our vassals is not our choice or some shit like this, right? This may even be talking about what type of energy, like this may be talking about what status or what sector you're in society, okay? Like the underworld, which is supposed to be, the so-called black people are supposed to be untouchable, right? But also dead in the eyes of law. So that always make me wonder, is that really just talking about the laws don't apply to these people at this point in time, all right? Or is it just these are God's children that was obedient and didn't do anything to change their nationality or something until God says that that's what they need to do? All right, so again, this is what I go back and forth with because, you know, dealing with all that stuff with nationality and all this other shit, okay? So, you know, it just makes me wonder, all right? So we got this Eight of Cups, some type of quest here, all right? So also I'm hearing like sellout or whatever. So this may be an energy of somebody connecting to you some kind of way, common law, kingdom, or otherwise 3D spouse, and selling you out or something like this and taking an oath of silence. Because remember we talked about this oath of silence here. So I feel like whatever this is, if I'm learning about this, it should be freaking me out right now, which it kind of is or whatever, because I'm wondering, damn, how true can this be? I was just watching Gaslit a second ago, all right? And they were trying to like undermine her, you know, when they had her hostage, so-called hostage, right? So a hostage situation, I'll just talk about that right now. In 2022, a hostage situation could look like, you know, somebody is messing with your money, they're messing with your platform, they're messing with, you know, your household, they are gearing people up or fueling them up with different type of energy or illusions here in order to get people in their feelings or upset or, you know, to cause arguments or whatever. And I feel like these people sit here and watch, all right? This may be also invoking or using nurses, okay? Or nursing programs with the government, like the IRIS program or something like this in the small print in order to have access to people's homes, all right? So I don't think that we're dealing with just, you know, regular individuals or entities or beings, all right? We may be dealing with alien or foreign intelligence, all right? So, you know, it's just something to think about in that light here, because we're going to talk about the sci-fi part of this energy of confusion spells, okay? I didn't really find anything on like witchcraft or anything like that. So I didn't even think about, you know, I couldn't even really find anything on confusion spells as far as witchcraft. But I did find something, like I said, in mythology, and I found something here when it comes to the Reader's Digest and what they're saying about this Stargate project, okay? Investigate psychic abilities. Now, I know I heard about this before a long time ago, but, you know, I didn't... I heard about this a while ago, but it didn't really settle in that this could be something that could be going on here. But like I said, in 2022, this will be, like I said, I feel like they have some of these high priestess or some of these witches or some of these other energies watching you, like on some type of screens or something. These people are getting paid for this, all right? It's like a job for them, but it's also something to embarrass someone. It's something to cause like a humiliation kind of thing on a lower level. Because again, it's just like people that you would not allow into your energy, people that you don't even think should have these jobs because they're not professional at all. If they're dealing with this kind of information, especially people's private information, right? So these can be jealous people that can think something, some kind of way of you and send in attacks, or again, authorize or let other people come into your home. You know, it's a very dangerous situation. So I find it funny how, you know, Biden and them hurry up and come and do something with the laws about abortion at some pivotal time here. It just made me think. Like I said, I'm just someone, again, like I said, I don't want nobody to think like I do. I just want people to think, all right? Because again, we may not have that much more time to do so. Now, again, that may just be me, someone who is in some form of captivity or jar spell energy or something like this, right? Or other people that have dealt with this. And I don't mind being the one to talk. You know, like I said, I feel like people that have not bore or wore that cross are reaping the benefits right now, all right? So again, if this was something, a humiliation, or if this was some kind of initiation, or if this is something else, you know, you're putting people through something and not allowing them a choice to say no. You're not giving them any type of compensation for their time or what you have taken. You know, like I said, we're just looking at this from this level here. All right. Nobody's saying that nobody's doing this or not. You can be the one to discern if they are or not. All right. We're just gonna see what the cards say. All right. And we're gonna say we're gonna see what history says. All right. So yeah, somebody been in the garden. So like an eye or a snake or a private eye energy. We have a Hilarion. Now again, whenever that's hilarious. Okay, so whenever I see Hilarion here, I don't have my book with me. But again, like I said, I'm a storyteller, seer, scryer, oracle of God energy. So again, that's going to be one of the main people that they would like to tap into your psyche to check and see what or who or what you think you know. All right. So again, maybe it is a good idea, you know, that nothing. We won't go there. But again, this makes me think about Hillary, okay? This makes me think about Hillary Clinton. And like I told y'all, I don't know, there's something about the Clinton energy here, okay? I think he's 42. And like I told you, there may be something here about preferred energy, or people might have been checking you out or your work out, and like your work, and you may not even know that these people have been watching. But like I said, I feel like, again, when it comes to Bill Clinton energy, I don't know why. I don't know. I pick up something like, I don't know. I don't know why I don't know why I'm thinking about his so-called alleged son or something too, that they were talking about way back. It's making me think about Monica Lewinsky, but it's also making me think about Hillary Clinton, okay? And then it makes me think about Elodio, because she looks a lot like her. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? They look a lot alike to me. You know, like I said, when I'm looking at phenotypes and shit like that. So again, you know, low-key, when they talk about all these things, I'm just kind of seeing another different spiritual aspect of it, okay? All right, so I just want to pull a couple of these. I think I'm going to pull the pentagram. Y'all see how thick this deck is, and we still keep pulling the same entities. Yeah, so we got the Alpha Draconian, which represents her energy sometimes to me, but also a masculine energy too. And then we had the Pleiadians that was coming in kind of like reverse here. All right, so I think that's all I'm going to put. Wait, that's an odd number. No, it's not. It's even. Okay. So again, so let's find out what the card's going to say. Let's read this little article here and see what this is, all right? Because again, it concerns me that there's a lot of women involved in this kind of energy here. And a lot of women, maybe even single mothers. They may have children, you see? And they may be dealing with children that may be dealing with erratic behavior. There may be people watching on cameras while they know that they're targeting or sending in this type of energy here. And then, you know, calling the child, saying there's something wrong with the child now. And so then they have to put the, leave those open, it's hot. I got it open. So they may start saying, is something wrong with it? I'm going to finish my video and then I'm coming in. So again, this may be, you notice like little erratic behavior with your children or defiant energy. You know, things like this. I'm wondering if this could be a part of this, all right? You could be, like what I'm saying, you could be rich, you could be poor, small, rich, whatever this is, okay? And you could still, you know what I'm saying, be targeted, I feel like, by these individual, I mean, like by these entities, okay? So it's really, they have no regard for the old or the new. They're not going to have any regard for anybody, all right, but themselves, all right, and whatever it is that they want to know here. So again, you know, you could be by yourself and run off and move into an apartment or a place by yourself if you don't feel comfortable at home. But still, they can have access to you, right? Okay, so why not stand and fight where you are, or, you know what I'm saying, show your ass where you at, all right? So again, this is this energy here, all right? But the only thing is, you know, whew, let me find out. Let me find out. All right, let me find the fuck out, okay? Yeah. Let me find out, honey. It's hot. Something telling me to pull 4 more. So that's what we're going to do. Caught in ruins. Yeah, something about a journey here. And they keep wanting to come in reverse here, I guess. All right, sassy. All right, so again, yeah, we talking about the Tao Satians, okay? Let's see. So something about Tao. Ain't that like calm or peace or stillness or something? Oh, we got balance here. All right, that came out at the top, so we just gonna take that. All right. No, okay, we're gonna do the rest too, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's see. I feel like something happened, like a punishment or something like this, all right? But I feel like I said to y'all before, this is like getting frustrated with somebody that you know is under a confusion spell. You know what I'm saying? Or dealing with some kind of energy where they're targeted or something like this. Like, how are you going to, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this was something, this is something bigger. This is something deeper here, okay? All right, so we're talking about the Stargate project, okay? Investigate psychic abilities. So this concerned me right away, right? Because we have children, like I said, and mothers, and a lot of times some of these people may be single or something like this. All right. And then this would in turn have these people have the opportunity to call somebody crazy and then come and collect their children. Or also, they may not have to collect you. They may keep you right in the home where you're at. Somebody could be getting paid under the table or behind the scenes or some shit like this, you know. So you would probably never be aware. You would just be comfortable at home, not even knowing that the whole science experiment or project is going on you, your mind, you know, the people in your area. It could be something like this, okay? So I'm hearing something about like a ghost town. Okay. So again, like I said, as above, so below, whatever was done on earth as it was in heaven. So if this is what they've been using on celebs and, you know, high profile individuals or whatever for a long time, then this is what they're using on everyday Americans and people today, right? But again, like I said, maybe everybody's aware of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like Truman Show, and they just think it's cute and it's some kind of episode or something like this that they're watching people when they're not really seeing the whole full dynamic, right? Until they see themselves on those cameras one day, all right? Because some people think because they did it to somebody else or whatever and they took a deal that it could not happen to them, right? But that's, like I said, do unto others as they done unto you. But I don't always necessarily think that that's true, okay? So, all right, so look, okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to use these cards. I'm going to go ahead and use them, all right? So I want to use my regular Rider Waite so bad, but we're just going to go ahead and I'm just, you know, okay. We're just going to use these, all right? So right off the bat, we have the Tao Satians here. Resilient, bold, and sassy. So somebody doesn't like this. Maybe world leaders of certain groups, certain, you know, something like this, right? We're dealing with a lot of Muslim energy too, like I said. They may not like somebody that's bold and sassy, all right? So we got the Justice card here, all right? So again, maybe this person that's bold, relentless, bold, and sassy is going to get some type of justice here for some type of experiment or something that was going on with her. All right, now see, like I said, this may be somebody that's focused on draining the swamp, exposing what's going on behind the scenes with these dirty waters here, all right? Okay, damn, could a feminine or a masculine be in it? Yeah. Some of your own people are in this dirty water. So they're pointing the finger maybe at the white man or the government or this, and that. But actually, in all actuality, it's the people that's closest to you, right, that could have sold somebody out here, okay? So we have this energy of these spaceships here. looking over or watching over something here, okay? You know, this could be representing a feminine energy also that travels a lot or something like this. Oh, excuse me. All right. So, I don't know, but this, like I said, some of these agencies I feel are doing some of these studies to help people, but I think some of them are they were doing them or starting them to hinder. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah, we got the justice card here, okay? So again, this may be somebody trying to get justice because somebody is bold and sassy. It's almost like I told y'all the storyline about me going to jail when I was like 19 years old on my daughter's birthday. Because a police officer didn't like that I was asking him why did he need my driver's license if I was sitting in the back of the seat of the car. And that he is supposed to, by law, tell us the reason why he's pulling us over. And he thought I was trying to be a smart ass instead of just being someone who was, you know, trying to protect me and my friends, obviously. And also, you know, knowing something about this, right? So I feel like this person thought, oh, you're being a little, oh, your little ass. That's what he was talking like. Oh, so I see your kind or something. I'm like, well, I don't even think you really know my kind, you know. And he asked me, well, where do you live? And I said, well, you got the driver's license. It's around. I don't have to show you. What the fuck you want me to point where I live? And now I didn't say that to him. I was like, no, well, I live around here. I grew up around here and I live around here. But I don't think I need to tell you exactly where I live. Just like I don't think I need to give you my ID. You know, it just was something, it was something pertaining to this, all right? Because I didn't want to give it to him. Then he went on as far as to put the handcuffs on and shit like that and take me down to the station, lock me up in a cell. And they tried to take my fingerprints and I was like, no. And they tried to take a mug shot and I'm like, no. You know, I've never broken no fucking laws and I'm not about to have y'all down here with my fucking fingerprints. You know what I'm saying? So, again, we got balance here with the 7 of forces here, and we got some kind of victory here. So maybe something is about to be balanced out. Maybe this might even be, it's giving me Jupiter ascending when the brother wanted her to sell her her eggs to that company or whatever. And she went in there and she was about to sell her eggs. And then, excuse me, the evil brother came in and was like, yeah, I really liked you. I always valued the way you really looked at the world. You always was a little bit different. You know, and I was always fascinated with the way you look at the world or some shit like that. While she was on the table getting her, you know, they was about to go ahead and go inside of her and take whatever the fuck they wanted, okay? And she started to levitate off the bed. Okay, so it's giving me that kind of energy, all right? Yeah, so we got the 9 of Swords here in reverse here. So I feel like whatever this is, something is over here. Because they might have been doing some type of program. Again, like I said, it feels like there's some compelling or like I said, some, you know, hypnosis at a distance or something that's going on here. Maybe with some facilities. I mean, we talked about this with the Ascension Care Centers and all this other stuff a couple of weeks back, all right? A Page of Rods. So yeah, this is like a Page of Wands and there's something about practice here, okay? 8 of Pentacles, okay? So I don't know. This may be somebody sent in for some kind of practice or something like this. You know, somebody is telling everybody about it, okay? This may be, again, I don't know why I'm here. Please don't interrupt me when I'm doing a video. Yes. I don't know. I put them on top of the dresser thing underneath the TV. You're going to have to find it on your own. Okay, you're distracting me. I did. They were there.
You took it.
No, I didn't.
When you took that charger.
No, I did not. I did not take a charger. I don't have one out here. Everything would be there. Okay, well, just go look for it. Just told you where it was. So, again, this is might be somebody like read all about it here, okay? So this might even be, again, a leak in something. This might be one of these people sent in to do some type of job or some type of work on something here. And then they started rumors or they started to talk about something and put something in people's ear or something like this, all right? So I'm hearing practice makes perfect. This could be also, you know, again, somebody sending someone into, I don't know why, since they have a wand, this might be, again, the little boy energy that I'm picking up on, okay? So again, I'm wondering if there could be some kind of program, you know, that could be mind control or something that could erase memories or some type of contact or something like this with other entities and other energies. And how would that work? You know what I'm saying? In your home or whatever. Or, you know, because somebody like me don't really leave the house. You know, I've been on a couple of vacations or something, but You know what I'm saying? How would something like this, and it made me think about the fucking fentanyl. They may have been even using American boys or other, people gave them some kind of, authority or gave them some type of access to these trucks, cars, vehicles, or otherwise here. And on the low and being slick, you know what I'm saying? Allowed, like, might be maybe how high level masculine energies in on feminine energy some kind of way here. All right. And maybe see the way that the feminine energy acts if she's been subdued or anything from these activities may be going on here. I don't know. I don't know why I'm hearing, China, but then also fools rush in. So we did pull that fool card earlier. So I feel like, some people have been very quiet lately, okay? So again, this is what bothers me because, again, if think about some of these leaders or something like this, all right? Because we talking about American pie or sweet potato pie. Okay, nobody's knocking anybody else, but we already know what it is, all right? We already know whose children are missing more than anybody's and dying and things like this, okay? In other nations or countries. So it's almost like a free-for-all. I'm hearing duck hunt. I'm hearing hunting or Hunger Games, okay? Okay. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is kind of giving me the 9 of Pentacles, which is giving me something, like I said, somebody might be, well, this might have been somebody that, a page energy that went in and said that somebody was wealthy or abundant or, something was gold or something like this, okay? Average. Somebody might be, with this in reverse, somebody might have been lying on something, but they might have been doing it on purpose to protect somebody or some shit like this. I don't know. Okay? But I'm also hearing that people could just be lying on their thing. All right? So we got the Magician here and the inner skills, okay? So again, this is making me think about inner alchemy here, okay? And what? We got the King of Wands or the King of Rods here, all right? And there's a lion behind him, okay? All right, and this King of Rods, I don't know, maybe covering up a gift right here that's in reverse here. All right, this may be somebody dangling, like I told y'all, that dangling something over somebody's head or whatever. Like, okay, I know the truth. I know what's yours. I know how to get it or whatever. But, first this or something. Like, or somebody using confusion spells or like magic or something to confuse somebody here. So that they're not able to achieve or gain something. This could be gaining knowledge of something here. I'm hearing party next door or some shit like this, okay? So we got this wand energy right here on this man's head, okay? So I don't think that this is talking about a person. I know that there might be an entertainer with that name, but I don't think it's having nothing to do with that. But I don't know. I think it's having something to do with, like, somebody having a party. Okay? By somebody's house. That could just mean also stalker energy or somebody close to you is watching. Okay? So I'm going to finish out this top row, and then we're going to go ahead and read what this study is about, or what this one study was about. Oh, my goodness, because I can't take the heat, y'all. I can't take it. All right, so we have money here, okay? The Queen of Cups in reverse, intuition, and that's in reverse. Like I said, with the moon here, a dark energy here. This might be somebody feeling stupid or trying to act like they care now or some shit like this. But again, with this energy of money, somebody is getting paid to be a Queen of Cups. All right, so this is somebody paying someone to do this type of work naturally. Or again, like I said, to spy on you with surveillance cameras. It is what it is. Point blank, period. And a lot of these women were foreign women or women that are detached or don't have the same upbringing or the same knowledge about so-called Black American Indian women, right? So they don't have a problem. They probably came from third world country energy and they may be jealous or envious of American women already. They may get here like a lot of other people from different places do come here and claim that, American people in the ghetto are lazy but they don't know you've been already here under these type of programs and shit with these people for hundreds of years. There's only been a couple of years when American Indians or natives or whoever have not been at war with these particular people. All right, so war doesn't always look like guns and everything out, and there's other shit that's going on here. All right, Chirac is what they're talking about is these murders that have been, and you would think that it's like, people that you grew up with most of the time with or whatever, but most of the time they're already been planted different type of beings in your neighborhoods or from different cultures or something like that. It's more of a cultural war, so-called culture. All right. because we had to break down culture, and it ain't even what you think it is. So it's just so, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much. Like I said, I don't know why. Well, I know why they didn't teach us the right way to read the dictionary and shit, because they didn't want you to know what was going on. All right. So again, we got money, and then we got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, I'm hearing money, money. Let's see if we get more money. All right. Money, yeah, because I feel like this has something to do with this Strength card and somebody manipulating or coercing or coaxing someone here. All right, this could have been, again, these female energies doing magic on the lion to tame the lion. We also see that in the other card that we pulled earlier with the Chariot card. I said that that lion was laying down to sleep. Now, I don't know if somebody had, you know, gave him one of them darts or something, right? You know, one of those fucking, you know what I'm talking about, right? Or, excuse me, if if this could just be intoxicating power, private power, or this could be also, like I said, some type of playing some kind of tricks. This could be somebody putting stuff in your food, in your drinks. This could be somebody putting stuff in your information that you get on a daily basis. You get it? Because one of these were specifically done on reporters, okay? So again, it says the paranormal, and that was the first one that came out, and it says curiosity in reverse. So I feel like whatever this is, somebody's not curious anymore, okay? Or they got what they needed or something like this, all right? So this may be something where somebody can go off, you know, oh my God. So we got paranormal in reverse, but we got a baby. So again, I don't know. See what I'm saying? About this baby energy that I told you I was picking up on earlier. All right. Let your conscience be your guide. Tell it like it is. I don't even know, like, you're so hypnotizing. Okay, so something about aliens, something about aliens, paranormal energy, immaculate conception. I don't know. But I don't know. I just keep on, I'm telling y'all, I keep getting like some kind of Asian or India energy here, okay? I mean, you know, those are two places with the smartest people in the fucking world, probably, okay? And I'm not being prejudiced. I'm just saying, if you look at the stats and numbers, I mean, it just is, right? All right, so we have judge here. All right, so again, a baby, a judge. Like I said, this is having to do with like a child. This might be already a child, or this might be an adult that somebody's trying to treat like a baby, or this might be somebody having a baby. I'm telling y'all, I keep on sensing something like this, like something actually moving around and something. But I'm feeling like somebody might. Oh, we got the star. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is, y'all. I don't know. I'm hearing sell out. We got the star energy. But I do feel like somebody is worried about somebody or worried about something. You know? I feel like I'm seeing somebody saying, get rid of it. But I'm also seeing somebody saying, like, something is there. You know, like, can you stop doing this or something like this? All right? So somebody might have a habit or something. And somebody might be trying to get them to stop doing it. But I don't know what the fuck this is. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know what it is. So again, you know, I guess my, this is why they would be trying to get me out of that priestlyhood energy, because it would be, you know, a shame to do someone like that in that energy. So the descent of Inanna, or this energy Shalanda, okay, could be maybe these people doing certain things behind the scenes here to get the collateral or the whatever information to remove somebody from high status or high honor here. Yeah, they couldn't find something on somebody, so they made something. So again, we got hope here. All right, this could also be stealing Kundalini energy from you, or I'm hearing spinal fluid. This may be why some people be tired, because your ass be on a fantastic voyage with China or Russia or somebody in the bed at night. You know, this could, like I said, this, okay, allegedly, right? Okay. So again, and then all the people that can't stand you and don't want to see you in your light, or don't want to see you as a Christ or a God or whatever energy, you know, they just low-key hating, they just watching and they think the shit is funny, right? Until that was just the test. I keep hearing this was a test. This is a test. And now this might be other people have to worry about this. But then again, it may not be. It may just be high level individuals here. All right. That people like to put down as if they're not. Okay. So again, caught in the ruins. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is, there's hope for a situation, but I also am hearing the name hope, all right? And then I'm hearing this energy here of somebody being caught in ruins here, all right? This may be, this may be another group, or this might be that other energy in me that ended somebody here, okay? This could be another feminine energy that's in a rogue energy here, all right? That got caught up doing this. Somebody caught these people. She got this big anchor with her. Somebody caught these people up, a high priestess or something, doing this type of work here. All right, and this is what exposed something. Yeah, somebody desired something. Might be your man, might be your look, might be your something. So just watch out for people. You know, you might turn around and see somebody look just like your ass one day. All right, you know what I'm saying? All right, so look, we got the devil, y'all. We got the devil. So we got hope, desire, and devil. So these are the people that's calling people evil, but they are the ones that's evil here. All right. And again, it's up for you to discern. Okay. So we have the Seven of Roses, the journey in reverse. Something about a journey. The first card wanted to come in reverse too, but it didn't. All right. And then we have the Tower here in reverse. All right. So there's no Tower moment for somebody here. There is no Eight of Cups here. Like, could you imagine even if these people, while you were under some type of illusion, look at this shit. The Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Somebody was maybe supposedly walking away, but they're not. A Tower moment, but it's not. You know, the Seven of Cups here was some type of illusions here. So again, this could be representing, like I said, somebody might be like, but you said, like, cause I feel like somebody be calling out to me with the energy, okay? And I had to check, like, if this is necromancy or is this something else or whatever. That's saying you said you were going to come back. Like, I feel like this is really having something to do with Stockholm syndrome, memory, brainwashing, or something like this of regular everyday citizens. I was just watching a clip and it was telling this lady wanted to kill her husband or something like this. And she was like, I need to do something just to disappear then. And then she looked online at the library or something. She's trying to find out, how do you fake your death? So again, like I said, if I reverse the roles, could this be something that happened here in real life? All right. Could somebody had entered into some type of program and didn't just fake their death, or somebody just faked their death? Could, like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even imagine to think that I knew somebody for 20 fucking years or something, and 10 years ago, they decided to not say nothing to me, just sneak out and fake their fucking death. Do you know what I'm saying? And then all I know is I'm thinking this motherfucker's still here. And when I start really looking at him, I'm like, dude, you don't look shit like you did 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of like that. So again, maybe not even, it's like curiosity kills the cat, right? But it's just me sitting here wondering, what the fuck is this to all this? You know? So yeah, I said I was going to do the top row and we were going to do this. So let's go ahead and read what it's saying here. All right. So yeah, we got Stargate Project, investigate psychic abilities. This might be the weirdest of all these government secrets. Okay. Wow. Somebody thinks this, and this is in the Reader's Digest here. I think from like 2 years ago. Okay. It said, in hopes of unlocking the secret to remote view. Oh shit. Y'all, this is about to creep me out. It's about to creep me the fuck out. I don't even know. Do I want to read it? Do I? Yeah. Do I do? Yes, I do. What? All right. So starting in the 1970s, the CIA conducted a series of experiments in hopes of unlocking the secret to remote viewing. This process theoretically allows people to see or experience things that are far away by reaching out with their minds. But far away, things that are far away? But why? I mean, could this be even mail order bride energy or shopping for wives or something? Because, you know, if you think about if you think about Muslims, they're promised, you know, all of these women if they could do commit suicide, like some kind of suicide or bombing is supposedly, okay? But what I'm feeling like this is talking about is to defile one or someone else, or I'm even hearing something like, oh, but I've never laid down with anything dirty, or I've never laid down with a dirty spirit, or I've never laid down something like this, right? All right. But this could also be, like I said, with people with nationality differences or something. So it's not really nothing different about them, but their nationality or their breed or something like this. So I don't know, cross breed, cross watching. This could be like some kind of mating program, because again, slavery was more about breeding than anything else, no matter what they tell you. Yeah. So remote viewing, I guess somebody can go into more depth of that, but I wonder what remote viewing looks like into, because you know, they would put people in a room from what I saw on a study. And then they would like give them some kind of paper or something, give them some ideas, and then have them sit there and figure something out and see where things are at or some shit like this or whatever. But again, remote viewing, this could be also somebody with a remote control or a fucking screen and watching you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Or this could be also like something that's done on a remote location. You know what I'm saying? Like this. All right. So the process theoretically allows people to see or experience things that are far away by reaching out with their minds. Okay, though the project was small, it only had about 15 to 20 participants. See, and that's what I told y'all. Well, and I didn't proofread this. I'm saying there's only a couple of people with these gifts, all right, possibly, if anyway, that are organically or naturally tuned this way by something higher power than these people. But they like to take from what God already did and then add some. The Lord God took from what God did in Genesis 2 and started to create after God stopped. So I can't stand when people say, oh, well, God did all this in Genesis 1. No, God stopped in Genesis 1. And the Lord God picked up and took from what God had already made and started to create something else. So this is making me think even about the booster shot, okay? Somebody made the first, you know, line of antidotes or whatever was done, all right? But then somebody thought it was a good idea to use boosters, all right? So it's something like that, all right? So this hangman energy, so again, maybe the hangman in reverse that's now seeing something here, maybe this hangman has something to do with whatever this is. Yeah, another king of wands here, leadership. So this could be a father, like we read yesterday. We was reading into this for the past 2 or 3 days. That father figure energy that I feel like we were talking about though too. Because I feel like they couldn't subdue the earth. They couldn't replenish and subdue the earth, so they forced it. It almost lasted 20 fucking years, y'all. So again, what leftovers do they have? Was it Yo Mammy now that they did the studies on 20 years ago, okay? It says the CIA wouldn't shut it down until 1995. Look at here. Oh my goodness. So about 15? Oh my goodness. So about 15. I don't know, I just heard wet dream. Hold on. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? You know? I was just looking at some of the pictures of, like, I don't know if it was Pawnee or some other type of tribes. I was looking at the children. They had children that were, you know, I forget what the pictures were for. Maybe they were on like a reservation, or they were in like a school or something like this. And then it might have showed them with a family or with their family or something like this. I can't remember exactly what it was, okay? But again, I was looking at the features of these children. And now a lot of these children were dark-skinned Indians, autochthonous or whatever other children, okay? But again, it took me right back to a picture of my grandmother and me sitting on her knee, okay? And all the other children around too, all right? It just made me look at my phenotype and my features, and I'm just started to wonder a little bit, okay? So again, we got the 5 of Swords here, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is this energy. Somebody's not out in the cold anymore. The hangman is seeing something for what it is. He may be standing up and being a leader, or she, all right? And then we have somebody saying not so fast. So I don't know, somebody might be trying to come in for something here. and somebody might be cock blocking, or somebody might have already cuffed something or something like this. Now, I don't know. I mean, I don't think this is my situation. I don't know. You know, like I'm saying, but I feel like there is some kind of longing between me and this masculine energy. But I don't know. I'm wondering if his own friend or associate or something could have got in on something and done something here. I don't know. Okay. I'm wondering if this person allowed this or what. Okay. It says the CIA wouldn't shut it down until 1995, finally concluding that it hadn't produced any effective results. Go figure. Ready for some less grim government secrets? Check out these. Okay, good night. Check out these ridiculous projects you wouldn't believe the government tax dollars are spent on. So we ain't gonna go all up into this, but this was published on June 4th. All right. Well, I thought it was July 4th, but June 4th, 2018. Okay. So, yeah. Well, let's see. All right. Because I'm just trying to figure out if these people could be behind some type of spiritual rape or some type of incest or some type of, excuse me, something like this. All right. And we're, you know, like I said, just like that's how I'm kind of gentle with people and like forgiving and moving on, or if I'm dealing with you from a distance or not at all or whatever, because I know that many people have been deceived. Nobody is too intelligent to be deceived. Actually, if you have more of a higher IQ or something, like, okay, so this is the instance. Okay, so when I went even to take, when it comes to taking the GED test or whatever that I took, okay, all right. So when I took that test, like they wanted to call me in and talk to me about my test scores. They were like all in amazement about the fucking test scores and wonder why, you know, but long story short, it was just all this energy with the baby and everything like this. All right. So, so again, it's just kind of like that too. Like I feel like people be looking at people, or just like even when it comes to school, the first thing people want to say is that you should put your child on some kind of medication. You can use it if you need to. I'll wait. Dyslexic or all these other things, and these might just be some type of things that children go through, or just people that maybe walk a little bit later or talk a little bit later. They're so quick to get you to want to put them on something. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like, again, a child gonna do what they gonna do when they gonna do it. All right. But yeah, this leads to concern, and if you don't do it, then somebody else can report it, and then if somebody else report it behind your back, these people can have access to you, your child, and they could be coming in and doing whatever the fuck they want. And I said people, but we may be talking about other entities as well. Okay, so we got the 8 of Cups here, a quest here. All right, and I hate to think that there's no good behind any of this, but because nobody has contacted me and told me anything, that's the part right there. That's the part right there that lets me know that there can't be any good. All right, so this just tells you that over time, tribal leaders, earthly taskmasters and shit were the ones that sometimes sold out their own people. Okay, now it's a time for forgiveness. Some of these people may not have known all the details. They may have been ignorant, or they may have had a lack of knowledge about something. But it doesn't change what could be happening actually today. Just doesn't. It just repeats itself over time until we say enough is enough, or we fucking say no. All right? So again, some people may have stains on them that they will never be able to recover from. And if you're weak-minded, or if you're not really tuned in or tapped in, once you figure out some shit like this is going on with you, most of these people are going to break. All right? So we have the 8 of Cups in the quest here. All right? And we have the 2 of Rods. So again, yeah, quest, and then this 2 of Rods energy of somebody embarking on something here. You know, but it's like, it's not even closure. It's just like, if a motherfucker was doing this, just tell me. I don't want to just say yes. Yes. And this is what they were doing. You probably don't even have to tell me what you, because I'll find out what the fuck they're doing. But, you know, there's an oath. There's definitely some kind of oath of silence here. This is like they kidnapped God or some shit like this and been doing all this shit to God all this time. Like man trying to force God into some kind of simulation or some type of something here. That would be crazy here. All right, we got the 5 of Cups in reverse. So again, this is some energy here. So again, you might have been linked up or made it with some of these individuals or something even back the fuck then. You understand what I'm saying? Like I told you guys, I used to have dreams all the time about like being at concerts or trips or romantic evenings with certain girl. Shit. Boy, I think like Crisscross. Okay, listen, Chris, the light skinned Chris. Oh, look, look. All right, we got the King of Cups in reverse here. Okay, well, damn. I was looking at his images or whatever one day, and I'm thinking like, he kind of remind me of somebody. All right, who else? Who else was up in these dreams? Just a couple. It's just a couple handful, okay? But we ain't got to go that far. We're just gonna talk about Crisscross because that was probably the earliest right there. All right, and everybody will be waiting for me to wake up and tell them what the fuck my dreams was. But I was just thinking like, damn, was they a part of this too, or was this just a part of me, or did they already know? Ugh, oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, look at this shit. The Eight of Swords. Memories, y'all. Oh my God. Ooh. What is this? Oh my God. What is this? Six of Cups. Memories. Okay, hold the fuck on. The Eight of Swords here. Why are they calling this memories when we talking about something else here? Okay, but somebody was blinded or bound though from seeing something any further. So I don't know, maybe this is a jealous God or something that only wanted somebody focusing on them in real life. Y'all, my stomach. Hold on. And these two beings that's pulling his chariot. Like I said, these may be, like I said, this might be like a doctor energy or something like this, some kind of star energy. I mean, the chariot might be in love with somebody. Shit. The chariot might be a God energy too. You know what I'm saying? And this might be somebody that could usually go in and out and do what he need to do, or get what he need to do, or heal what he need to do, or fix what he need to fix. But I feel like this person that maybe got his eye on somebody. I don't know, y'all. But something is up here. We got the Ace of Rods, though. I'm telling you, this is something. It wanted to come in reverse, but we just going to hold it like this, all right? There's a flower blooming at the tip of this here. I don't know if somebody's wand is turning into some type of flower. Maybe something like this, all right? I don't know. I don't know what the hell that's saying, y'all. All right, we got the Seven of Swords. Somebody might be taking off pieces of somebody here. All right, when I'm thinking about like even a rib from Adam, I keep thinking about the clitoral area and that extras. Okay, we ain't gonna get into detail, but you know how your shit look. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I'm wondering, every time when I keep hearing that, I was thinking DNA and different type, like, because there's ribs in DNA and stuff like this, right? And made he a woman, or made him a woman, or made them a woman. I don't even know what the fuck, okay? This could be even just something here, okay? I don't know. I don't know. But the fact that we got the Seven of Swords here is letting me know that somebody made away with something. Okay, so like I said, the little foreskin that's removed when a child is born, okay? I'm talking about when they come out of the mother womb, all right? What do they do with that? There's a very powerful, very extremely important piece of flap of skin. It looked like a little flap of skin, but it has so many nerves and so much other shit in it. What could they be doing with that energy? Okay, that we just allowed them to do that. And these are the things that I think about. I don't know. I don't talk about it here, but that's what I'm saying. People be thinking, yeah, she's sad, or no, I got a lot of shit on my mind. I be thinking about other shit that I don't talk about here. You know what I'm saying? I be communing with Source about shit like this. Again, it had been a long time since I actually tap into something this deep, right? But still, talking about even, like I said, that skin. So again, if you're birthing a nation, or you're going into this rebirth or something, or you're coming into a certain sector or time in your life with cultural differences or something like this, right? Or whatever groups you may be, the Pleiadians, Alpha Draco. It depends on where you going. If you fuck with Gaia energy, we just gonna name it that, all right? Because this is the energy of these researchers and scientists that do a different type of work here, all right? And they're able to do it without being called insane, okay? So, with this, it's making me think that somebody made her off with, like I said, genital mutilation, when they were taking like the clitoris or portions of it, or taking skins off of the vaginal area and things like this. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about here. And they were taking that to create maybe another you or a clone of you, or give something that belongs to you to someone else that may be a masculine energy, or a man to make a man into a woman. This could be, again, with the world card, them sculpting you or taking from you in order to measure you up like they did Sarah Bartman. It was more than about her backside or the strange curve in her body or her back, okay? It was more so also, I feel like, about some type of experimental program, all right? So it's almost like that energy. So it's, again, somebody plays the part on TV, on television, right? And they get accolades, or they'll get paid or something like that. But somebody that's playing the part in the real life, you see what I'm saying? That's being poked and prodded, or even projected this type of energy here. They don't get anything. Like I said, this is the way that we're talking about the have and have nots within the past couple of days here, and how these people have operated over time. All right, and that there's systematic things that are put in place that keep some people down. So sometimes it is the fault of certain groups of people or certain people. Because if you have no awareness to this extracurricular fucking activities that's going on, you have no way to protect yourself, right? That's when the parents that you're supposed to honor and respect in the Bible. But I'm saying, if they're not doing that to you, what do you mean? Or if I have to question one of these earthly parents or these taskmasters, what do you mean I can't? You know what I'm saying? Or what do you mean? You see what I'm saying? Because I thought God and Jesus was talking about the children, okay? And I thought that this was that people were supposed to be, taking care of these people, all right, and not misusing them. So we have the Eight of Swords here. We have imprisonment in reverse here. So somebody might have been imprisoned wrongly. Somebody might have lied on somebody or something. I don't know what the fuck this is. This could be a brainwashing program. I don't know. You could be dealing with somebody else's energy in your energy field and getting blamed for something that they did. Because like I said, my hands is clean, so I don't know what the fuck this is. But it is kind of scaring me a little bit, or tripping me out a little bit, okay? All right, not panic, but I'm just thinking, like, how deep can this shit go here? All right? Because I keep hearing tethered energy. So we have a Queen of Swords here in reverse. I feel like, yeah, this may be, again, an earthly mother or earthly father or somebody or whatever that got somebody on a certain level of seeing things or whatever and left them there and let them talk about things that might get these people interested in watching them. Okay? And somebody got rich off of this. And it's like, bitch, better have my money. I don't know. I don't know how other way to say it. Okay? And look, we didn't just have the Page of Pentacles right here, and it's a girl too. So again, this could be one of your children or some shit like this that did some shit like this, that was okay with this or knew about it here. We got a fortune. Somebody might be about to get, so something about Aaron Brockovich as well.
Where's the sleep mask?
I don't know. I think I seen one in a drawer upstairs in my room. That square drawer on the left-hand corner at the top.
What does the mask look like?
I don't know. I seen 2 pink ones in there, I think.
2 pink?
Yeah, because I had got one with my pajamas, those silk pajamas that I bought.
Oh, where's mine?
I don't know, but I just saw one in there. You can use that one. It's brand new. All right, so again, we have a loss here, okay? So I was just thinking, what if this was a brother energy that sold his sister out? Or, again, like Elijah, the father was telling Elijah not to do to Esther in the book. And said, Esther, do you see what he's thinking about, right? All right, and then he was like, what do you think that I would lend her out or sell her out to these, scientists or whatever in some science lab? And I was like, well, I don't know. And I'm just thinking, did somebody do that because they were hurting for something here? All right. And then would this be somebody that turned around and make it like you hurt them and you did something to them? So that's even going even further here with something. So we have the 4 of rock. Okay, good night. You're not sorry. You're doing it on purpose.
No, I want to say goodnight.
Okay. So again, we have Pleiadians energy here, unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. Okay, so again, like I said, this energy left me. And so for it to be a mental illness, I would have to think that it would be something else. But like I said, I know that it's not dealing with me, all right? But I did notice, again, my countenance or whatever falling a little bit. But it's also because of missing a mate. Because I feel like they have done this here, unplug certain energy when it comes to my mate over the past decades or lifetimes or whatever this is, all right? And so this is somebody that, people that no matter what you think or what people, oh, you just use this person or you just this, nobody knows about the real connection that you hold with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like also a real connection may be also that a group of us were done this way. Children that may have been born in the 80s or something like this. All right. Star seeds or whatever. All right. You see, this is like a CERN energy, or it's almost like somebody's going into a brain scan machine or something like this. All right. So this could be something that had been going on for a very long time. All right. So again, some of you may have been mated or matched up at a youthful age in another dimension or another realm or, time and space or whatever. Okay. And so again, the love that you really have deep inside of you may be the connection to the twin flame all this time, right? All throughout your life or since a certain time. Even you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? A part of you has been, portion off for that type of relationship. But I feel like, again, those that are above are able to see into us, but we're not able to see them. And I feel like that is totally unfair. And I don't like no one-sided unrequited shit, and I don't want no unrequited shit in my life, right? It's either all or nothing. So we have the Hermit card here. So yeah, this is a God energy. Excuse me, like I said, a leader, a lord, something like this that's watching this person here that has unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. They might have been doing what they were doing to Hope Michelson on they might be doing what they were doing to her by not telling her who she was at certain times, or, testing her out to see if she was going to be anything like her dad before they allowed her to be herself or whatever. I don't know. All right. In my case, to rule or something like this. All right. Since this is something that would be a forever thing or something like this. All right. I don't know. So the Four of Rods here is some type of union here. So there might be some kind of union here. I'm hearing like it's your day. I've been waiting for that to come true, really. But then all this time we've been getting this energy of this Eight of Wands coming in. All right. So again, this may be some people showing love, but some people showing hate. There might be, again, I feel like some fast moving forward with somebody here. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what happened to the actual masculine that the main connection would be with. Okay. And I'm not looking to let go of that energy until I know what the truth is. No another bitch is gonna have it, okay? So we got the World card with the Alpha Draconian in the reverse, and we already know that this unpacked energy had this fucking and I feel like this was something to rub something in. Had this outfit like this on, playing around or whatever. And this person is very much, again, looks like either my sister, like something between me and my sister. I don't know. It's something about her phenotype or her features here. So that may be that might be a man or a woman or somebody, a woman or something, that they may be turning into an energy to be me. You see what I'm saying? By sculpting out whatever it is, learning my language, or as the Hebrews, as they did to the Hebrews, to learn the language of the people because they weren't good enough, or they weren't, they would rather keep these people hidden so they can use them on science experiments and shit like this. All right. Hence, childhood, teenage pregnancy. I'm starting now. This shit is going deep. Okay. The High Priestess here. Yeah. So this person had help with a High Priestess and other people to astral project. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like this is also, with this Wheel of Fortune, this is the Rasha energy or Rasha energy here. Maybe this head here on top of here. All right. Yeah, because this might be looking like the loftiest tower here. All right. But again, all of these people have been, in my energy field. So how do you know that that's organic or original here? All right. And that's what I'm saying here. All right. I've been in the game longer than these people. And how is this? You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense to me. All right, so we got the garden here, 5 of roses, all right, the Knight of Pentacles, but it also could be that energy of God preserving somebody to come and sit somewhere with him, but that'd be a shame if all opportunities leave out the door for the Empress, and then also we're talking about a God energy is swapped out, or whoever your kingdom spouse will be is swapped out, or they're controlled in the mind, right? And then you're left with nothing, and then you have this whole incident that happened, and you carried this cross and you did all this shit, and you finally actually had telepathic communication with this person again after a very long time, and nothing happens from it. I just feel like it's a really sad thing. But I feel like, again, with this sword, this is somebody trying to cut somebody down a notch. But again, instead they know they can't deal with me when you're talking about comparing me to another bitch, emotionally, physically, mentally, anything like that, right? So again, this would just be the way, like I said, that they would try to get somebody like me back, all right? So a Knight of Rods here, knowing that some of us are different, and that these, you know, these things may have been something that we did in another dimension that was very heavy and deep, that we couldn't wait to grow up so that we can join with this or something like that. Like, I don't know. This part is what I'm just assuming. This part right here. All right. But again, this may be why there's such a closeness and a familiarity there. That you're not that different from a star quality individual or somebody else, some of you. We have Judgment here, okay? So I feel like Judgment is being called on whatever this is that was going on here in the garden. Yeah, and I told you it was more people in the garden anyway. It wasn't just no damn Adam and Eve. It was the woman, Adam, Eve, the man, and the serpent, and the Lord, I think, all right? So let's just go ahead and just keep it trio, all right? So again, we got this Hillary energy here. All right, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, it wanted to come in reverse here, but I feel like we're just going to put it the way that they came in, all right? I don't know, because I feel like, again, energetically, they're trying to pin or scapegoat Hillary's energy over here. When I see clearly who, if it was anybody connected to that energy, who that would be, all right? And I'm not stopping. I feel like a masculine comes in and swoops this fucking girl up every time. I feel like maybe because she's not married and I am or something like this, that he can't, you know, do the same things for me, but I'm supposed to feel like it's because I'm not good enough or something like this, all right? But it was okay when, like I said, when somebody was separated though, but I feel like it's also okay for the masculines to go on and start something else, but they want to have the Empress out on her ass. So this is like maybe even having this program going on with feminine energy or the Empress, right? But then at the same time, you have the masculine all cool with it, but they see that the Empress is enjoying her, you know, telecommunications or whatever, being reintroduced or introduced to her, you know, energetic, or people that are compatible with her or can think like her or something like this, right? And then again, I feel like at some point in time, you know, that's a mental stimulation or something like this. But at some point in time, they send feminine energies in to wiggle asses in front of the masculines. And then that's when everything goes wrong, all right? And then 9 times out of 10, there's been no intimate moment between you and this masculine, but they make sure that he get it in with a whole bunch of other bitches that, you know what I'm saying, are propped up in certain positions or places where these people can go and enjoy time with them or whatever, right? So, I don't know, I just feel like something like that is going on or has been. All right, so then again, this masculine can be like, well, damn, this a bitch out here with money. She got this. So it's taking love out of the equation. Because again, at any time, like I said, even when I had little part-time jobs or whatever, tourists would want me to come back home. You know what I'm saying? But again, at this point in time, I'm pretty sure, you know, things may be different or whatever. But like I said, it's sometimes when I'm dealing with this energy and I'm dealing with God, that God be getting jealous. And I can't be doing everything the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, this is just a moment in time. Whatever this is in this time right here, this was a once in a life, you know what I'm saying? It was just something that was uncontrollable. It was all over the place. It was just whatever. All right? So, I don't know. I feel like that could be the case here. All right? Because if there was no true love, again, of course, there's some female out there that look better than me or whatever like this and might be more obedient than me or something like this or whatever. Right? But I feel like it's a difference when somebody pays somebody to come into your circle or somebody sends a bitch in than something that's organic or something that was already put together a long time ago and somebody trying to break it up, you know, because another bitch jealous and she want it, or because people want to continue to go on with this construct of, or some other agenda, right? When we talk about the transgender agenda, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the people. We're talking about the agenda. Could be detrimental or dangerous to the womb, period. There's no regard for it or women that carry it. So we have death here. All right. We also have misfortune here. But I feel like I said, that people may not have known this over the years. They might have thought I was trying to be a mean-spirited, evil person when I started these particular campaigns. That I don't know, it came from God, shit, to show me certain things behind the scenes that I knew, I was tripping or I wasn't crazy or something like this, all right? To stir up something in the heavens. And it might have been the God in me that realized that they took something from me that I really wanted and that I really cared about. But again, the deal with this, we may be dealing with something where the scientists have their way of looking at these programs, if some of you may have been allegedly in them, right? And then the point of view of the people that were actually in them. You see what I'm saying here? And knew that they were in it. You know what I'm saying? So we have up in the air in reverse here. We have the magician in reverse here. We have falseness in reverse. So there must be some truth to this here. Somebody could have even gotten sick from this. I feel like the leak or the bad energy was sending this person in on another feminine energy that I think I know exactly who the fuck it is. And that's how something happened. They may even be trying to cause it of something of the American Empress, but the American Empress ain't never had no motherfucking disease. I'm going to tell you that right the fuck now. So, you know what I'm saying? If there is something, I don't know what the fuck somebody talking about, because I ain't never had no motherfucking disease, no sexually transmitted disease. All right? So we got the King of Swords, okay? But he looked like his, he got his armor all shined up, his knife all shined up here, okay? And I did what I had then when I was younger. But I'm going to tell you right one motherfucking thing right here. It ain't never went there. It just make me wonder, what kind of advantage have these people had on you even then? And that's what I said. It's something about this here. All right? Something about people that was in the King of Wands energy. They knew who their star quality or their, anointed ones were. That could be healers or carrying some type of fountain in between their legs or some shit like this. So again, like I said, free will, is that out the door? You know what I'm saying? So we got a Queen of Pentacles here, all right? With this pentagram energy. And I told y'all, I feel like some other bitch is out there reaping the benefits of some wealth that is supposed to be going to me. It's like a nigga signed it over to the bitch too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that loved me to death. You know what I'm saying? So again, this made me think it couldn't be. Then who? Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who? The fuck? That's the name of somebody's documentary. We got the Six of Swords here, all right? It was always a surprise that this person came on the scene only a couple years ago with a full-blown fucking documentary. Who the fuck you working for? See, my mind just work different than another motherfucker. I'm telling you. My mind just working different than a motherfucker, all right? Pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. All right? We got fidelity here. Seven of Rods in reverse, so there's no protection here. All right? I feel like somebody has been already misled or thought that this person was me. Somebody fooled this person into thinking that was me. Whoever that would be. All right? So, again, we have, and so again, I feel like whatever this is what turned this energy in the reverse here, all right? With this Venetians, okay? The romantic soulmates and empathy. This may have been what caused some ending here. And then we have the Akashic Library. I'm telling you what they did. They reconstructed another feminine energy in my energy, period. And we have a fated meeting, okay? So somebody's saying in your head. So this might be somebody that gets to consider themselves to be in your head or in your dome. They don't want to let go of you, but they want to floss this bitch. They don't understand that they've been mind controlled or it's some type of fucking spell work that's being done right here in order to keep them in this energy here. All right? But we have this fated meeting, all right, with this watch. You know what? This is what the fuck we read in the book of Enoch. And that's what I'm saying about meetings. It's almost like something in the 5D and something in the 3D. And it's like, I want both. You know what I'm saying? I'm not picking. I want fucking both. What do you mean? We got jealousy in reverse. And again, because ain't nobody jealous over here. It's just what's mine, the fuck is mine. What do you mean? And I know that this masculine has a connection to me that might be even deeper than this bitch. But somebody is trying to do the same shit that that I caught and caught on to that they've been doing for a long time. Putting someone in the likeness of God in a position. And God might just very well have been a fucking woman. All right? So we got the Ace of Swords here. All right? It wanted to be in reverse, but I know what I'm talking about. All right, kind of just, yeah, we're going to do it just like that. All right? Because again, this could be also a woman with masculine energy because the father or that masculine energy is sitting in the cleft of her rock or her pineal gland or her mind, okay? It's giving me Hathor rising energy, all right? So the 9 of Rods, again, a wounded warrior. So I feel like somebody is not wounded anymore or somebody made it through something. And this is calling some kind of commotion here, all right? So people may be realizing that they sacrificed, you know what I'm saying, the Empress, okay? We got the Empress in reverse here. But then again, this could be making ye a man. This could be making somebody into a man here. All right. We got the Hierophant in reverse though. Because again, when I was, I used to always ask Taurus, you know, we would be having these conversations where I'll be asking him, how does it feel to have one of those things? All right. But I like my thing too now. Okay. So I don't know what this is. This could be talking about, it's making me think about Olympics with these people and, you know, how they were saying something like, you know, you have to be already transitioning this much or whatever to even be able to enter into something. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. But it's hard. It's kind of hard to deal with these people when they must never want to use you or be around you anyway. So how do you go towards these people any day now? You know what I'm saying? And then it's almost like it's just the weirdest situation. Kicking in a door or something like this. Kicking in a door. Because I'm a bitch that does that. You know what I'm saying? Not when it comes to your privacy. Not if a masculine told me or a person told me, you know what? I don't want to chase seeking. I don't want to talk to you no more. I never want to see you again. I'm taking that. But if somebody disappears or something just happens, it's just that detective in me. You know what I'm saying? Where no, well, I'll stop, right? And like right now, I've been able to let go of the situation and kind of like let it simmer, but also be dealing with my emotions, of course. Going through something like that, you're going to have to process things or whatever, right? But again, like I said, it's going to have to be told to me. I don't want no fucking Pandora telling me. I don't want no channeling. I don't want nothing. I deserve fucking, and I don't even want to say no trial. I'm not going to say that. But to know the truth, we deserve to know the truth about whatever this is. Because I told y'all a couple months ago, I feel like some kind of scientific program or something was happening. I feel like at a factory or a laboratory. At first, I thought it might have been something that somebody brought home from work. Okay, there was a place called MCO over, by the old bad part of town or whatever. And you know, one of my dad's girlfriends used to work there. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I always had my eye on like this water tower that was over there by it. And I was just suspicious. I don't know. It just gave me Aaron Brockovich energy. Right? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Okay? It's something here. Something deeper to this. But we're going to go ahead and stop the video right there. All right? I apologize I didn't get to use my Alice in Wonderland cards. But again, you know, I'll do another one of these tomorrow morning or whatever. And we'll see what that one is talking about. And we'll use the cards. Okay? So again, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And by the end of the night, I will have up, all the stuff in the description bar. I just don't know how to do it from here. All right. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.